All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to be dealing with certain types of angles today. We're going to be dealing with acute, obtuse, and right angles. And I am going to be placing these angles in sections on our left side of our problem set today. And we're going to have this picture of a Picasso painting on the right. And so we're going to label these acute angles, obtuse angles, and right angles. And we're going to talk about them. But first, let's talk about each angle. So we are going to start with our acute angle. And acute angles are acute meaning small. It's a smaller angle than a right angle. So a right angle is perfectly symmetrical and is considered a right angle because it has a 90-degree angle exactly. However, the acute angle is smaller than 90 degrees. So just remember, smaller than 90 degrees is an acute angle, meaning that when we erase this, that's an acute angle. When we erase this, and I'll make another new line, and it's anywhere lower than 90, meaning it's going down, so this will be an acute angle. This can be an acute angle. This can be an acute angle. It's a very small angle. So just know that when we work with acute angles, they are smaller than 90. They are smaller than 90 degrees. Okay. Our next angle we're going to be working with is an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle. And an obtuse angle is larger than 90 degrees. So larger than 90 degrees. Remember when I said that right angle is about, is 90 degrees? Right? 90 degrees. Well, an obtuse angle is larger than 90, meaning that instead of it going inward, it is going outward. So this line is going the opposite direction. Obtuse, meaning that the angle is much larger than our acute angle. So it can be anywhere between, as long as it's larger than 90. All right, between 90, between larger than 90 degrees. Okay. Oh, sorry. Larger than 90 degrees. All right, is an obtuse angle. And then our last one would be a right angle. Okay, a right angle. And right angles are perfectly symmetrical, meaning that they are exactly 90. There's no debating this. They're exactly 90 degrees. Okay, so that's what we're working with today. We have acute angles, obtuse angle, and a right angle. So smaller than 90, larger than 90, and exactly 90. So what we're going to aim to do today is we are going to be trying to find acute angles, obtuse angles, and right angles. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some points here on this image, and we're going to discuss what points equal either acute, obtuse, or right angle. So I'm going to start off with this right here. Is I'm going to make a point here. Let me do it in a bright red. This is going to be A, this is going to be B, and this is going to be C, and this is definitely a right angle. Okay? Or as perfect as a right angle I can make it. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw that angle sign. We're going to draw the angle sign. It's going to be A, B, C for that right angle. Okay? And here, for instance, I definitely can see an obtuse angle here. I'm going to go with purple. So I'm going to name this A, B, and label this C. And I can definitely see that this is a obtuse angle, just how wide it is. right, when we look at it as such. So I can say that the obtuse angle is A, B, and C is that obtuse angle for, or you know what we can do to make this simple for us? We can change the labels. So D, E, and F, just so we know where they are, right? And that is going to be that obtuse angle. Cool. So here we can say D, E, and F. And then let's look for an acute angle. Something that is very, very tight. That can be acute. Oop, I see it right here. Okay. I am going to look for acute. I think I got it. I'm going to do this in yellow. It's very small. So D, E, F. I'm going to label this G, H, and I. And this is a really, really tight angle, which means that it's definitely acute. Okay? So G, H, I. So angle G, H, and I is that acute angle. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to finish this. I want you to find one more right angle, one more obtuse angle, one more acute angle, and give me the angle sign and continue with the alphabet so that you can know the different points for each one. So finish this acute angle, obtuse angle, and right angle on Picasso's drawing. Try to hunt them down and find them. I would go somewhere in these sections, right? There's a lot of different angles that we see. These sections, a lot of different angles. These sections here, tons of different angles for you to look at, okay? Awesome. Hope you have a good one.